Anybody who's watched late night comedy, and I've watched plenty of it in my time, particularly, I love Jay Leno. I remember a lot. I watched a lot of Jay Leno when I was younger, and up until the time he retired. But anybody who watches late night comedy knows that you use a fact or a real thing to set up, or that the host is using a fact or a real thing to set up the joke. So let us review what Jimmy Kimmel said. Let's take a look at this.
Lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. You can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
Yes.
Okay, so the joke was basically aimed at Trump's appearance to have no feeling for the death of Charlie Kirk. But he prefaces it with, well, we've seen a new lows over this weekends with the MAGA gang, basically pointing fingers at, not at themselves. Basically, the whole idea is that Charlie Kirk was killed. He used as a factual premise that Charlie Kirk was killed by an extreme uber-rightist as a result of infighting on the right wing, rather than what the facts show, which is that the little schmo, he's not a rightist, he's a leftist. But how can I show you that this is exactly the setup? Well, let's look at the master. Johnny Carson. Love this guy. Love watching his old stuff. Let's take a look at what this Johnny joke.
Most people come out here, they want to see movie stars and celebrities, right? Then people want to know where to go. Hollywood and Vine, you won't see anybody. That's
So the joke is the setup is a lot of people want to go out and see celebrities in Hollywood, and you're not going to find them at Hollywood and Vine. That's his factual setup.
true. Now you can go to Schwab's drugstore on Sunset Boulevard, and you can see Orson Welles eating a case of soup for one. Or you can go to the unemployment office and see baseball players down there. If you really want to see big stars, you want to know what to do? Go to your motel and watch the Savings and Loan TV commercials. All the big stars are there.
So Johnny's setup was people want to go to Hollywood to see celebrities. They want to see the famous. And what he's pointing out is that all of the big names were having trouble getting a job. And he points out the fact that Orson Welles is basically down eating lots of cheap food all at once. That's because Orson Welles got to be a huge guy. He was corpulent as all get out. Or you can go down to the local welfare office and see the baseball players. There's a whole bunch of them, because apparently at that time the Dodgers were probably not the best team. They were probably firing people. But you have this setup. Johnny Carson was good.